As Liverpool come out, they know that the light is beckoning at the end of the tunnel. They're in prime position to claim their 18th championship, although Kenny Dalglish is admitting they have at times made it hard work for themselves recently. It could all be settled today. The personal honours are already arriving. John Barnes named this week by the football writers as Footballer of the Year. Just one vote behind Barnes came Alan Hansen, the Liverpool captain, who's now so close to equalling the record of 8 championship medals held by the former Liverpool and England defender Phil Neal. 7 of Liverpool's squad had fitness checks this morning, but the upshot is only one change from the side which beat Chelsea in their last game. Barry Venison resumes at right back in place of Gary Gillespie. Ronnie Whelan and Peter Beardsley both still injured. David Seaman should be well prepared for the considerable task of keeping Liverpool at bay. He played for England's B team last Tuesday and in the second half of the full international against Czechoslovakia the following night. But their other likely member of England's World Cup squad, Paul Parker, is suspended. So Brian Law, who also reached international status this week with Wales, he comes into the defence. But Kenny Sansom is unfit, so at number 3, 19-year-old Robert Herrera. Herrera was born in the southwest of England at Torquay, but both his parents, as you might guess, are Spanish. Also making his first Anfield appearance, referee Robbie Hart, who comes from Darlington. Well, Kenny Dalglish is looking for a 3rd championship in his 5 years as manager. The other 2 seasons they finished 2nd, but he regards that as failure. Liverpool kick off. It's their 4th meeting against Queen's Park Rangers this season. They lost in the league game at Loftus Road, and then there were 2 very dramatic 6th round FA Cup ties, a 2-2 draw in London, and Liverpool just shaded it 1-0 here. So Kenny Dalglish's team will be taking nothing for granted against opponents who've already proved themselves capable of taking on the best. They won't accept the title until the job is fully done, the Liverpool supporters, but they're used to success. Ray Wilkins captaining Queen's Park Rangers today. And in close proximity to him, Steve McMahon for Liverpool. Mulvey. Here's Ronnie Rosenthal, very much the cult hero here at the moment. Burrows with a skimming shot and rush. Almost turned it into a pass. David Burrows, who was also in representative action during the week with the England B team. I'm sure it was a shot, but rush was so quick, very nearly reached it. Hussein is in trouble. That's Andy Sinton trying to smuggle it in. Rangers feel that there might have been a foul on Sinton then. And their supporters behind that goal. Sinton certainly wanted to discuss the matter with the referee. He was attacking Liverpool at speed then. After Clark had guided it down, Hussein was not really quick enough to deal with that. Hansen got involved, and I think Sinton rather fell over the left leg. Sinton again. Channing. Law. Well, Liverpool know what a master tactician the Queen's Park Rangers boss is, Don Howe. There he is in the glasses doing the pointing. And of course, when he was with Wimbledon, he plotted the tactics that gave Wimbledon that sensational cup final success against Liverpool 2 years ago. Wilkins takes the free kick. Law is in there. Oh, and they left it for Grobbelaar, rightly as it turned out. Law headed down. McDonald hoped to apply the killer touch in there. But more evidence that Queen's Park Rangers are here not just to make up the numbers. One or two teams have been successful against Liverpool by taking the initiative, and Queen's Park Rangers started wanting to do that, but Liverpool with a more familiar feel to their passing. Wilkins, Herrera, Law, couldn't get it beyond McMahon. Here's Rosenthal against McDonald, who went for everything then, including the ball. Barnes, and there's some shirt pulling by Barnes on Channing, and the referee lets Justin Channing go. And Howie's going here. Hussein is drawn across, and Channing didn't really look because he'd isolated Glenn Hussein then, and Colin Clark was waiting for the cross after some rousing work by Queen's Park Rangers. At the end of it, all they have is a corner. McDonald, Wegerle! Goal for Queen's Park Rangers. And it has been coming. That's not according to Liverpool's plan. But Queen's Park Rangers getting some reward here for a most positive start. McDonald glanced it on, Wegerle got it just over the line. And from that range there was nothing that Liverpool could do. It was Rush who tried to hook it clear, but Wegerle was already celebrating. Liverpool are behind. Burrows. Barnes. It's a throw. Well, that's Wegerle's 12th goal of the season, his 6th for Queen's Park Rangers. Wegerle was signed from Luton. Queen's Park Rangers record signing, in fact, at £1 million, and my word, there's value from him here. From a very well rehearsed corner, just glanced on by McDonald, and Wegerle in the right place. But here comes McMahon. The shot is on, and Seaman relished that challenge, I think. He had to answer the call because in front of him they were not quick enough to close down McMahon. Oh, that's a strange kick by Seaman, and he was sprinting back just in case Steve Nicol had tried to whack the ball back at goal first time. The goal at that moment was unguarded. Wilkins, sentence offside. Here's Mulby. McMahon. Here's Hansen. Hussein being invited to join in this time for Liverpool. McMahon just slipped over. Didn't impede the move, though, for Liverpool, and he might get involved now. Venison. Mulby. Now with McMahon. Rangers back as a group. Barnes, though, still finding room with that turn. And that shot, which clearly swerved because Seaman had to just do a little shimmy to his right to get in line with it. John Barnes, who scored twice at Loftus Road in the league game, which Liverpool lost 3-2. To add to Liverpool's concern at the moment, they've picked up an injury here for David Burrows. Kenny Dalglish has his two substitutes. Ray Houghton doing the toes touching and the stretching from Gary Gillespie. And it looks as though David Burrows is going to have to come off here with 20 minutes gone. Steve Nicol is being sent to left back, and Kenny Dalglish is going to put on Ray Houghton to play on the right of midfield. Houghton just back from hamstring problems himself. Gets a chance to sample the first team again. Mulby. Don Howe drills his squad rigorously in their system of play. And that good drilling is showing well at the moment. Law. Rush, but Houghton is down head in hands at the moment. Oh dear, that's another problem for Liverpool that might need, at least for Ray Houghton to go off to get a stitch. They won't want to have to substitute the substitute, but it was a genuine attempt to go for the ball. In fact, Law got it, but it looked as though it might have been the elbow as he jumped that split the eyebrow. Well, the fates aren't being kind. The football is going against them as well. And the Queen's Park Rangers supporter remind Kenny Dalglish of the score. They've stemmed the flow. Hansen, look at Clark chasing here. You'd think Rangers were going for the championship. Nicol. And Rush. Barnes. Rosenthal. He couldn't quite do it this time. He felt he was being tugged, and certainly there was a fair amount of physical contact in there, but nothing untoward as far as the referee was concerned. Clark. Colin Clark, underside of the bar. Wilkins trying to finish it off and can't. And if Liverpool do recover in this game, that might be the moment where it turned away from Queen's Park Rangers. I don't think there was any suggestion that the ball crossed the line off the underside of the bar, but Colin Clark cursing his misfortune. And Liverpool with luck on their side. Wegerle. McMahon. Liverpool trying to make the most of the let-off quickly. McMahon. Out. No offside this time, but no touch from this number 9, whereas the other, Colin Clark, had rattled the crossbar here. Might have thought about hitting the shot first time, and then he turned inside Hansen. And he wants to know what's happening at Villa Park. Aston Villa against Norwich City. Foul by Law after the ball had gone on Rush. Hansen is in space on the left. Clark was aware of that. Barnes. Again, just when it looks as though he might be getting away, Rangers had a defender to spare. Barnes has got the better of Bardsley. Oh, and that was Rush. Had he not gone for it, maybe Houghton would have grabbed the goal behind him. Lofted in by Barnes, and Rush was entitled to go for the header. But the ball was always just a little too high for him. From Benison to Howe. Rangers doing their level best all across the pitch to try and stop Liverpool settling to their rhythm. The normal pass and go that for 25 years now has been the recipe of their success. Rosenthal, Rush, the sting taken out of it by Alan McDonald. McDonald, who normally plays as a marker, but with Paul Parker suspended, McDonald has some freedom in the centre of defence to tidy things up. Houghton, McMahon, they're trying too hard. But you have to pay tribute to Queen's Park Rangers, who put them in that position. Mulvey. The spare man here is Steve Nicol. Wilkins goes across to try and perhaps get a tackle in, but Nicol to Barnes, back to Nicol. And now Rush. Oh, and Seaman was beaten by the power of it. Ian Rush, he hopes, puts Liverpool back on course. And it was a storming move with Steve Nicol at the heart of it. Barnes had a roll as well. Look at that cross, the outside of the right foot from Nicol. And Rush, it was a very tight angle for him, but tremendous strength to ram it in off the goalkeeper. 1-1. With 5 minutes to go to half-time. Well, will that be another link in the chain that Liverpool hope will link them to the League Championship trophy? Grobbelaar had to dash out to stop Channing hitting back straight away for Queen's Park Rangers. Mulvey, Rosenthal, Barnes, Rush. Oh, it's great football! And David Seaman with a save of high calibre too, an improvised one, kicking it away. But for Seaman, Liverpool would have turned it all around in a matter of seconds. So Rush has 25 now. Edison, Rosenthal, squeeze it on to Rush. Owen Barnes was going to be there, he still is. Rush, and Ian Rush was being a little unselfish then. For once, no one wanted to shoot for Liverpool. That's rarely a fault for Rush. penalty was the hurdle over which he fell. And then Clark worked the free kick against an opponent. Well, it has been a splendid first half, stimulated really by Queen's Park Rangers, who took the lead through Roy Wegerle. And then Colin Clark hit the underside of the Bruce Grobbelaar crossbar, and Liverpool got away with that to equalise through Ian Rush, and Rush then might have turned it around completely for Liverpool, but for a terrific save by David Seaman. At half-time at Anfield, Liverpool won, the Queen's Park Rangers won. Queen's Park Rangers' first half performance has belied their record at Anfield. Believe it or not, they've only ever taken one league point away from here. This their 14th visit. At half-time, Ray Houghton has had a couple of stitches and that cut above his right eye. David Burrows, incidentally, went off with a pulled hamstring. Rush is offside, and the ball was in the air a long time. Ian Rush, as he loves to do, pushing up on the last defender and trying to time the run. Maddox. Letting know Sinton what the second half is going to be all about, he hopes. But Bardsley responding in kind for Queen's Park Rangers. Then Hansen through the back of Clark. McDonald. McMahon left it to him and he dealt with it. Rush. Herrera. Now Nicol. Well, that's beautifully delivered by McMahon. Barnes curls one, and well, John Barnes and David Seaman would have worked together in England training sessions. And David Seaman's the sort of goalkeeper who backs his own ability, really, and he would, in a way, have loved the challenge there, but he wasn't called upon to make the save from Barnes that time. You get the feeling, the way Liverpool have started this second half, though, he's got more difficult moments to come. Well, three Liverpool players went for the same area then as Houghton selected the pass. They spread themselves better this time. Houghton. Barnes. Mulby. Through to McMahon. The gaps are starting to open up. Mulby's corner, Seaman with a good punch, but it's gone straight to Venison. Plenty of distance the goalkeeper got having made contact with the ball, and it's allowed Queen's Park Rangers to regroup in front of him. Mulby. Rush. For Nicol. Well, what we're seeing unfolding here, I think, is going to be a battle between a goalkeeper who might eventually be the successor to Peter Shilton and a rampant Liverpool. Hussain goes ahead of Mulby. Barnes. Free kick, trying to get some width into the play with Nicol. Clark trying to help out against Barnes, who gets beyond Sinton-Hall, not quite, it's a corner. And Bardsley there applauding Sinton. shirking. Well, Alan Hansen is going off. Maybe just the wear and tear of those aching knees. The injuries that have threatened to end his career, but he's made it sterner stuff than that. But Gary Gillespie perfectly suited to step into that defensive role. And the captaincy passes to McMahon. Houghton. Rush was doing a bit of shoving in there, I think. It's a free kick to Queen's Park Rangers. Well, what happens here is only half of the story, of course. The other side of the coin, as Kenny Dalglish knows, is at Villa Park. Wilkins trying to hold up Mulby. McMahon. A little lucky, perhaps. Nicol. Rush. Oh, and the Channing and Maddox going for the same ball there. Nerves are starting to fray, and without wishing to prejudice events, there is an ominous look to Liverpool at the moment. Mulvey's corner will be retrieved here by Rosenthal. Houghton. Herrera did well. Hussein. Oh, and that was Gary Gillespie, who came up originally for the corner. Stayed in a position where he might have tucked the ball in to give Liverpool the lead. The two centre-backs taking the fight to Queen's Park Rangers then. Hussein with the first header and Gillespie just hooking it wide. Sinton. Well, remember, Queen's Park Rangers have never won here. The best they achieved was Littlewood's Cup semi-final success. They drew here, having won at Loftus Road over the two legs. That was their proudest hour on this ground. Now they might surpass that if they can pick themselves up now at 1-1 and play with the penetration they showed in the opening half an hour. It won't be easy. McMahon, Rush, for Nicol. One-on-one against Maddox. It's a penalty. Just inside the area. The linesman gave the decision, and they're also waving from further back as well. Danny Maddox. Now, where was the tackle? Well, my word, it was a close one. What you have to say is that the linesman was absolutely in line. It hasn't been the best of seasons for Liverpool from the penalty spot. But here goes the newly crowned Footballer of the Year, John Barnes. 2-1. That might mean the championship. Still 25 minutes to go. But Liverpool, who had to claw their way back into the match in the first half, have now nosed in front. And Barnes, like Rush now, is on 25 goals for the season. Wegerle, here's Clark. Well, around Anfield, up until now, there's been an air of concern that the party that they came to participate in Maybe he's starting to begin now. Well, they will know that Aston Villa are losing at home to Norwich 1-0. They'll be trying to tell him, but Kenny Dalglish will want his players to concentrate on what's going on. But I think Alan Hansen might have got the message. There's a bit of jesting going on there with David Burrows, the two players who started the game for Liverpool but haven't been able to finish it. Well, they always talk in the game about penalties going Liverpool's way at Anfield. But the linesman was absolutely sure, and here's Rush as Liverpool look to make absolutely sure. David Seaman keeping Rangers still in the match. Great stop. Rosenthal. Oh, and Seaman was lucky that Rush wasn't following in there, or anybody else from Liverpool's point of view. It's 2-1 here, and Aston Villa have hit back against Norwich. It's 2-1 to them now, and they can't really believe what they're hearing, the Liverpool fans, who want it all settled today. Queen's Park Rangers are waiting to make a substitution. They've got a striker on the bench, and Danny Maddox is coming off so that striker, Les Ferdinand, can come on. What they're doing, there's really no criticism of Maddox here. They're losing one of their centre-backs to pep things up further forward. Channing. That's tailor-made for Gillespie. Bardsley. Well, they kept the ball for long enough, Rangers, but Liverpool defended well as a unit, despite the fact that one or two memories might come back now from what happened right at the last in their final home game last season against Arsenal. This is their penultimate of this season. Derby still to come here in 3 days' time. Rosenthal. He was aiming for Houghton in the middle. Mulvey. Houghton now, onside. And a goal for the taking. Oh, dearie me. Well, he is human after all, Ronnie Rosenthal. After an almost faultless start to his Liverpool career, this was the ultimate gift, really. And even Rush let him make sure, or so he thought. Well, there's some news here that's reached the spectators, and it must involve Aston Villa and Norwich City. And I can tell you that at Villa Park, with only moments to go, it's 3-3. Villa were 3-1 up, and if it stays that way there and the same way here, Liverpool will be champions. Listen to the cry now. It's spread like wildfire around Anfield. They're supporting first and foremost Liverpool, but also Norwich City for their fight back against Aston Villa. Is it going to be wrapped up now? It's been a topsy-turvy afternoon at both grounds. Barnes. Owen McMahon. The sort of sloppiness that we saw here against Arsenal 11 months ago, when Liverpool seemed to be in total control. Still no sign of emotion. Not from the manager, but maybe from those around him. Well, the game going on, almost irrelevant really, because they're waiting for the final whistle here and at Villa Park. Well, Liverpool have done their part. They have won. And they wait now for news of the final score. Ronnie Moran wants to know what's happened, because if Villa have drawn at home to Norwich City, the uncertainty is over. Liverpool will again be the champions. They cracked the resistance of Queen's Park Rangers and the rest of the First Division. Such agony here 11 months ago, when Arsenal took the title from them with virtually the last kick of that season. Lesser clubs than Liverpool would have taken years to recover from that, but here failure only stimulates more urgent searches for success. Kenny Dalglish's third championship in only 5 years as manager. Not quite the drama of the double year of '86, not quite the quality of the '88 success when only 2 games were lost along the way. But the taste of the triumph is just as sweet, I'm sure of that. Alan Hansen experiencing this for an incredible 8th time. Kenny Dalglish has done it as usual his own way. Mostly his own emotions masked from all of us. But Liverpool, within probably hours, will be thinking of how to win next year's title. That's the way it is here at Anfield. For the moment, though, they can bask in that fantastic feeling that is so familiar here. For the 18th time, Liverpool are the champions.
Kenny Dalglish, his 3rd championship as the Liverpool manager. And the players acclaim their fans. A memorable afternoon on Merseyside.
It's certainly become a familiar sight, hasn't it, George? And in Liverpool, or in Liverpool's ground, Anfield, the team walking around have won the championship. And it's no easy matter winning any championship. It's hard work for 9 or 10 months of the year. And it's a great achievement. Good luck to them. And it's all come right for Kenny Dalglish. And nice to see Ronnie Whelan there. Just missed the last few matches, but he's been a tower of strength for them all season. And young Steve Staunton as well, who's also gone around with the team there. What a great experience this for a young player like him, coming into a team that's gone on to win the championship.
And the real significance is that of all those 18 championships, Liverpool had only won 5 when Bill Shankly came to take over, and he won the first of his in 1964. And since then, in the 26 years, they've won 13 of their 18 championships. How totally they have dominated the English game, and this another season of Liverpool dominance. It may not have been the greatest First Division Championship campaign, but Liverpool were far and away the top team in the country.
Obviously we lost in front of the home supporters last year, and what a tremendous boost that is for them.
Does that make up for the disappointment of last year?
Yes, of course,
This could mean the European Cup for you. What would that mean to Liverpool?
Well, that'll be a bonus for us. All we're worried about now is celebrating. It's been a long, hard season again. We missed out on the FA Cup, So I think it's all worthwhile in the end.
It's been said that this Liverpool side maybe not as good as championship sides of the past. What do you make of that?
Well, we're champions. That's what I can make of that, and I think it doesn't say much for the other teams in the first division.
You were given the captain's armband when Alan Hansen came off. I could see you smile from the stand.
Well, unbelievable. I think I'm the proudest man in the pitch today. I think incredible. Apart from me being the only Scouser playing on the Liverpool team, I just can't believe it, really.
Steve, thanks for joining us.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Brilliant.
It's a leisurely lap of honour, and you can hardly blame them. So much work has gone into it. Joined by Ronnie Whelan, who's out injured and missed the last couple of games. Steve Staunton, Gary Ablett. Ian Rush contributed that vital equaliser. And John Barnes, well, what a stage it was for Barnes to score the winning goal at the end of a week in which he's been honoured as the Footballer of the Year. And Steve Nicol, who had that title last year. Titles always come to Liverpool, it seems. Players may come and players may go, but the trophies seem to go on forever. They do it with the most single-minded approach and with the purest application of football skills too. They leave the rest in their wake really in the first division because they simply play the game better. Queen's Park Rangers had long left the scene, but they played their part today by pushing Liverpool all the way and scoring first.
Well, what a great day it's been. Ian Rush departing the scene. His really was the turning point, his goal, when he smashed it in between David Seaman and the near post. That, and 39 minutes after Roy Wegerle had given Queen's Park Rangers the lead on 14. Rangers had hit the bar, Colin Clark rattling the woodwork. Had that gone in, would we have seen the champions crowned today? But it didn't. On such things, the football matches turn. And then in the second half, 18 minutes in, Danny Maddox fouled Steve Nicol. It was outside the box, but the referee gave a penalty. And that led to John Barnes stepping up to score the goal that clinched the championship. Liverpool champions for a record 18th time on the back of a 2-1 final scoreline against Queen's Park Rangers. We salute them once again. We say goodnight from the home of the champions of England, Liverpool Football Club.
Was it beginning to worry you deep down inside that you might not actually be good enough to win it with a great chance there?
Nah. They can't dispute their ability. There's no they can dispute that. At the end of the day, they've come away and they've won it, and they've deserved to win it because they're the best.
The winning habit at Anfield is mixed with a wicked dressing room wit, and the manager was caught surprisingly off guard. Maybe he thought that it was time to properly earn an after-match bath, because on Tuesday, Dalglish delighted the Liverpool fans by picking himself for the first time for 2 years, a substitute at the age of 39 against Derby. And it was only after his highly acclaimed arrival that Liverpool won the game. Gary Gillespie with 9 minutes left. So Alan Hansen became a championship winner for the 8th time as Kenny Dalglish paid tribute to his entire squad.
Every single player that played made a contribution. If they hadn't, they wouldn't have won it. But it's the lads really that deserve to get the credit. We only steer them in the right direction, and their character and ability got them through at the end of the day.